Mario, those are two completely different looking putting strokes, but yet we had the same result. How would you explain that?
Well, Jeff, the simple answer is that I'm able to control and manage where my club face is pointing. We know that through our use of SAM Putt Lab, that the putter face is responsible primarily for the ball's starting direction.
To further illustrate Mario's points, here's the SAM Putt Lab reports related to the two putts that he just hit. Okay, let's take a look at Mario's SAM Putt Lab report for his very first putt. If you remember correctly, this stroke was very much out to in, and the ball started directly at the target and went in the hole. The first thing I want to call your attention to when you look at the report is you can see that his club path, or putter path, was clearly to the left, 15.6 degrees to the left to be exact, combined with a face angle that was 3.1 degrees to the right. So you're probably asking yourself, well, wow, how is that possible? Well, by utilizing SAM, we've learned that the ball's initial start direction is determined primarily by the club face angle, as we mentioned earlier, to the tune of about 83% club face and 17% path. So when you combine these numbers together, the face at impact was 3.1 degrees to the right, and if we take 83% of that number with a path direction of 15.6 degrees to the left, and we take only 17% of that number, and you combine those two together, you get the ball launch direction, which you can see here on the reports clearly only 0.1 degrees to the left. That's well within the guidelines of a makeable putt. And so how do you know what is within the guidelines? Sort of a rough number is on a 100-inch putt, which is about 8 feet, your club face can be misaligned plus or minus about a degree, and your putt will not miss the cup if you've calibrated to the center of the hole. Okay, here's a quick look at the second report. If you remember correctly, again, this was very different stroke from the first one. Very much an in to out type of motion, or a hook stroke, if you will. You could see that his club path, this putt, was moving 11.4 degrees to the right, while the face angle was 2.8 degrees to the left. Again, using the math that we used for the first putt, you can see that this ball's launch direction was only 0.4 degrees left of the target, which is why the result was the same as the first putt. Mario, given the information we just shared with our viewers, don't you find it ironic that most of the putter training aids today have a focus on the putter path?
Yeah, I do, Jeff. And in fact, people to use their time more effectively, they should be working on how to control their club face.
In this next clip, we're going to show you a couple of drills that we use with our students during our lessons and at our golf schools.
With this first drill, we snap down a chalk line on a straight putt here, approximately 8 feet, and the goal is simply to roll the ball over the chalk line. If your face is slightly open at impact, the ball will start to the right. If it's slightly closed at impact, it will start to the left. We know it's hard to see the chalk line from that view right there, so we've zoomed in for you on a couple putts. Take a look.
In this drill, we've got a putt of about 8 feet, relatively straight. You'll see about midway along the putt, we've got 2 tees in the ground that are spread about a little more than a ball's width. The goal here is really simple. Putt the ball through the uprights. In the beginning, you'll probably want to start with the tees about 6 to 12 inches in front of your ball, and then as it becomes easier, progressively move the tees a little further down the line until you get to a distance of about 2 to 3 feet. The thing I like about this drill is it gives you instant feedback. If you manipulate the face a little open or close, you're going to hit the tees right off the start.
This last drill we have is definitely our most difficult. what we have here is two golf balls set up even with each other, relatively square to the club face. And we have this alignment rod here about 6 or 7 feet or so away. The goal of this drill is to get both of these golf balls to arrive at the stick somewhat at the same time. Now we know that it's very hard to have a perfectly square club face, so our goal is to get as close as we can. You can see on that one, when Jeff hit it, that the outside ball reached the stick before the inside ball. We know that his club face was slightly closed there. On that one, you can see somewhat of the same thing happened again. That one you can see that the inside ball reached the stick before the outside. We know that his club face there was slightly open. We hope this video helps you with your club face control. If you'd like some help with your game, we'd love for you to attend one of our golf schools here at TPC Summerlin. For more information, check out our website, scoringacademy.com. For Jeff Smith, I'm Mario Bevilacqua. Thanks for watching.